Good morning. It is Wednesday morning, and a question that pops up to the front of the line. What would you rather die of? And my immediate response is nothing. I'd rather continue on. But there is a quote, and it is from Vincent van Gogh. I'd rather die from passion rather than from boredom. So the idea that dreams are important in our pursuit of a meaningful life. So that's a concept that comes up with recurring certainty, meaningful. Because I have some people that I work with that want to check things off. They're checkbox tickers. I do this, this, and this, and then I will be happy. And they do this, this, and this, and they are not. Check boxes are there to guide you toward your dreams. They are not an end in of themselves. Because then you just come up with a list of check boxes, and if I do these things, I'll be happy. Could happen, but it rarely happens. To live a fulfilling life, we need to live with a bit of uncertainty, as David Bowie says. If you can touch the bottom of the pool, you need to take a few steps out and get into water that is above your head so that you can experience life and go in a direction that you need to be going in. There are no certainties. It is a struggle each day, and that is that the artistic, the fulfilled person, the person making a difference in the world, and that can be anyone, as I've talked about before, Lotiene, who created incredible works of art through her cleaning process. I was telling a student last night about how she arranged shoelaces that no one would ever see in patterns. And you could say, well, it was OCD. It was not OCD. She loved what she did. After she died, we contacted her husband, and her husband said, she just loved what she did. That does not mean it was easy, but she got up each morning wondering what she would create that day. So, what will you create today? What artistic vision will you carry forward, and what difference will you make in the world? We live in a time of great uncertainty, a time when we are told that we need to grab what we can because items are scarce. Those people want to take them from us, a time of great divisions. What better time to create some beauty in the world, to make a difference for yourself and some people around you? Just an open question as I get ready to continue onward. I have finished the flyer. Today is the meeting with Jessica to discuss how that is going to be choreographed. I'm beginning the process of working on Jingle Bunny Jane, and I think that's going to be, out of these, it's going to be the most interesting process of getting that to light, because it's two different pieces of music fused together. So I keep going back to how am I going to separate their personalities and bring them together. Crimson Corrales and Jingle Bunny moving together. So I'll talk to Jessica about that today, and we'll decide how we want to choreograph that, and maybe that will give me more direction. But I don't think so, because I can feel in the background those things calling to me. All right, I have a few quotes, and then I need to get to work. So Vincent van Gogh, I would rather die of passion than of boredom. It's important to do some things that matter to you. Van Gogh, whatever you can do or dream, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic to it. I'm a firm believer in that. grasp onto it and do it. Stephen Pressfield, the most important thing about art is to work. Nothing else matters except sitting down every day and trying. That is my goal. It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to be beautiful, but it has to be every day. And it has to be attacking it new each time. And lastly, Elizabeth Gilbert. A creative life is an amplified life. It's bigger. It's a bigger life, a happier life, an expanded life, and a hell of a lot more interesting. So let's jump into a hell of a lot more interesting and get to it. All right. I will see you tomorrow.